I appreciate y'all. I really do. Like, I see y'all. I really do. I see y'all. Even though y'all can't see my eyes, but I see y'all. I really do. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. You guys taking time out to come and hang out. All right, now that we got that out the way, hey, how you guys doing? My name is Denarse, and I am the host of the Marsh Show, okay? And we're going to answer the age-old question of hot water cornbread versus skillet cornbread, all right? Which one is better? All right. And I did get this video from Smoking and Grilling with AB. All right. I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone had a good day yesterday. And I hope everyone continues to have a good day for the remainder of such. Now let's go.
I got one of these hot water pieces of cornbread right. Ooh, look at that right there. So if I break this
Coming
open
in
and you
hot,
take a look at that,
excuse the
you
pun.
tell me how many of y'all have had that. You either gonna go old school hot water cornbread, or check this out. We can go right here. I can take this here and listen to this, y'all.
Okay. Yeah.
We got that crispy,
We got it.
skillet cornbread. With that being said, let's get it. Check this out. Everything that you got right here, since we're doing two styles of cornbread, we're going to go ahead and take it back to old school way, right? So if we doing hot water cornbread, I want you guys to look. Everything over this way, and this should be the dead giveaway because we got water, right? You see it next to the pot. We're going to get that hot. I'm going to explain all of that to you. This right here is for the hot water cornbread, and this right here is for my, skillet cornbread. Super easy to make. You guys decide and tell me down in the comment section below, which one do you prefer? Okay, so let's talk about this. Like when you go to the recipe, this right here is a...
Now, can we address that AB is getting ready to make hot water cornbread from scratch, okay? And then turn around and make skillet cornbread from scratch. Let's just off top, like that, in itself, that is deserving an applause in itself. All right, AB, the floor is all yours because you got some cooking to do, brother. Let's go.
10-inch cast iron skillet. If you put the cast iron skillet, cornbread in a 12-inch, it's going to be flat, right? Everything that you saw in there was made for a 10-inch, right? So this is how we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and hit bake. We're going to do 425.
Okay.
Then we're going to start it. Right now, while that's coming up to temp, I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the inside because we want this to be nice and hot. Remember, everything that I put out here is
impressive, that really is.
So everything on this side is gonna be for the skillet cornbread.
Do you know what type of mess I would make trying to achieve this type of feat? Like I'm that's why I'm in awe. I'm in sure awe. I'm sorry, AB. Let's go.
I'm gonna have two different bowls. We're gonna have a wet and a dry. Start off by taking all of my dry ingredients and just adding them right here. That's cornmeal, flour, we got. I'm gonna move this over. Now we go to our next bowl. This is where we're gonna start off with our wet ingredients, right? Now you guys are gonna want to get yourself a spatula because we want to get all of the residue to be on the side, right? I'm gonna melt this, but now I'm gonna go ahead, right, and add my eggs.
All right, now, another beautiful even mix.
My oven's up to temp. I know my cast iron's ready. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour this in
he
here
moving.
like that.
He don't have a choice. He's moving right along, and I'm watching everything.
Right, we took the time to measure it, so let's get it all in there. And now
we're
just gonna go ahead and combine all this together. This is your wet and your dry.
Okay.
This right here is hot, folks. I'm gonna set that right there. Now, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead. This is my bacon grease. You guys can use butter if you want to, but I'm gonna go ahead and get myself like a heaping tablespoon.
Okay.
Right? You just go ahead and let that melt. Look at that heat.
Hey, don't come for me in the comments. All right. He said you can use butter as well. Don't even try it. But he is going down a very traditional road today. Now let's go. We're gonna follow him right along. But he did give you a substitute, or i.e. alternative. Let's go.
That all plays a part. Don't forget, you guys, when you're making bacon,
keep me a cup
bacon
under the sink.
A mason jar and start saving it. When we get to the fall, you think we cooking,
just in case.
We did nothing until the fall get here. Right? So now I take it and I run the bacon grease along the side, right? Like this. We want to get it all, get it all coated. Boy, does that smell good. Pour this right here in the center like that, and we let it work. I don't know if my mic is picking it up.
You can see it bubbling around the edges already.
Dry on the edge. This is what gives us them crispy edges. You can't call this skillet cornbread without having that. I'm gonna put this in the oven right now.
Already it's cooking.
Now listen, when I put this in here,
I like that preheating.
I like to put it in here for about 20 minutes. It's usually ready. But I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's set a timer for 18 minutes. Anywhere between 18 to 22 minutes, no matter what kind of oven you got, it'll be ready. So I'm gonna set mine for 18, then I'll check it. Let's just start bringing this up to temp, right?
Look,
so here's
right
the water.
On to the next one. Let's go.
I'll put this on high.
Let's go, AB.
We take
I'm
all
here
of the
for
ingredients that we have, right, and we just add them. Now I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below how many of you guys have ever really had these, or are you just going off your memory? Like somebody was talking about it, when you were younger. Because I don't see hot water cornbread that often. You know what I mean? So I'm really, really curious to find out how many of you guys have really had it. I know if you're from down south, that tradition has never left. But those of us out here out west and Midwest, it's something that they heard of and they never had. But right now, we're finna find out which one is best for you. We got our dry mix.
All right. I'm gonna be honest, AB. I'm gonna be honest. I know I did a video on a hot water cornbread, and I had this I had a nice story that I told, and I still have not made the cornbread. You can hold me to it. I'm gonna make it today.
Fully incorporated.
Today,
you
tomorrow.
Got two ways. Man, I hear people say you can do it. You can put
make it tomorrow,
bacon grease in here
tomorrow,
or you can put it in the water. You know what I mean? And then listen, in my recipe, I usually put in. I'll say this. It's up to you guys. You know what I mean? We'll go 1 tablespoon to 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in here in my bacon grease right here, and I'm just gonna get me like a heaping one. You know what I mean? And just get it so that it'll melt. And I got it. Oil and water don't mix. But what it does is help everything to just kind of like, melt. Not no real incorporation as far as that go. Right? Now you can stick it inside of here. Don't forget, you're finna add that hot water on there. You know what I mean? That'll help it melt too. Now you guys know why they call it hot water cornbread.
Yes, indeed.
I'm sure some of y'all was out there thinking
like,
how do you make cornbread with hot water? Thinking that we was gonna put this in a pan or something like that. Nah, this is how you do it, folks. So we got that done. I'm gonna go ahead and add this here.
Okay.
Right? Now we're finna go ahead and just mix this and incorporate it. What you should smell should be incredible. Yes, ultimately,
indeed.
This is what you want to come up with.
Gravy over there.
It shouldn't
gravy
be
and
like
mashed potatoes
a
at
pancake
first.
batter where it's like runny. You can look around and you can see, you don't see no white, no flour, no raw cornmeal. This is almost ready. It'll form a patty, but it's not like, pancake mix, right? So I will be able to get this into any type of patty I want to. Look, you see that right there? Then we put it in there. Nice. I got a cast iron right here.
Perfect.
And this right here is going to be a little bit different for you guys. Listen, I made it before, and I think in my last video, I had like submerged them. That's fine if that's what you want to do, but I'm gonna make them like my grandmama did. She always just left them where it was like about a half inch, a half inch to it. So just coat the bottom of it. It's gonna rise.
Not a whole lot.
In there. Let me go ahead and hit this. Now we're gonna be looking for that sweet spot, folks. That's gonna be about 350, right? So we're gonna start off on a medium flame. We're gonna let this come up nice and slow. We're gonna test it with our meat thermometer, make sure we got a right temperature. 350, form the patty, put them in. This is done. I done turned my oven off.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? I know from experience, and I know my oven. Look at that right there. If you ain't never seen nothing that came out perfectly, that is right there. Now, how do we check that? We stick this right here in the center. We pull this straight up like that, and then we look at it. I don't see nothing. Do you guys?
Nothing.
That right there is right. And just for you guys that need to hear it, listen to this.
Let me hear. Yeah,
that's on the
I got you. Loud and clear, baby. Loud and clear.
Of butter on the top.
I hear what you talking about.
345. It's rising really, really slow, right? I like for mine to be, I don't want to make them too thick. And the pro tip was, I like to wet my hands, prior to, right? So I'm going to take this like this, and then we just going.
AB's life hack number 43. Wet your hands before you deal with that batter. Let's go.
Add this to it. When I have them, they don't have to be no certain type of way, but I put them in there. I don't worry about the shape. You know what I mean? You don't want them to be perfect anyway. You want them to have them way out looking edges, because that's what gives a little bit of your consistency down. Now, we just only going to go about 3 to 4 minutes. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a pro tip, right? So if we did a half inch, right? So when we put 3 in here, it kind of like rises it up. If you look at this one right here, you can see that it's got a little oil on it. But if we take a little bit of oil, just put it over here like that. We don't want to submerge it in the very beginning, right? We just want to add something like this. What that does is it cooks it. So when we flip it over, just in case it was a little bit on the soft side, it'll kind of like cook it and keep everything nice. Tell me, now after looking at all of this, and listen, when I say crispy, I mean crispy. If you did it right at 350 degrees, you should have, let me bring it closer to my mic. You hear that? That's that. I can put that here, and then I can take the back end of our skillet cornbread and, right? That's what you want to have, right? It's the whole process. Now, you guys let me know down in the comment section below which one is your favorite. Is this the first time you ever even seen somebody make hot water cornbread? Have you ever tasted it yourself? Hey, but I'm not finna talk about it no more. I'm finna just go ahead and get me some. So with that being said, cheers, y'all.
All right, AB, let us, you know what?
Right off the back, as soon as you get it close to your nose, and when you inhale, put it in your mouth, first off you taste,
yeah, I know.
You get like that hint of that bacon fat.
Yeah.
This is meant to be made with to be eaten with greens. I just did pinto beans using a ham hock.
Yes, and we covered it.
This right here.
Tell him, baby. Tell him.
Now, this one over here, this is like the classic.
Now look. Now y'all know how I feel about that big, thick piece of cornbread. Now, like I always call it that life piece of cornbread. Like it was just, it's normally square and it's about that big. I appreciate all the trouble you went through for my cornbread.
You tell me. I'm telling you it's good.
Sorry,
we put a little sugar in here to give it a little bit of balance, but I put a little bit of extra sugar in there so I can get it. I like my cornbread a little bit on the sweet side. That's something else we can talk about down at the bottom too. This whole thing is fire. I really ain't got no way to go with it. Either or. If you're doing something you want to take everybody way back, hot water cornbread.
Yes.
You want to keep it traditional? Just hold on, folks. I don't know whether I should grab milk, hurry up and, heat up my beans or what.
I say grab another piece. That's what I say.
This right here is a whole lot of goodness. Again, I know I keep talking to you and telling you guys to go down in that comment section below, but do that, please. Let's go ahead and open up that conversation, and I'm going to give you guys a little tip for me. Somebody said if I'd have did what I wanted to do, it would have been like a hush puppy, right? We could have grated some onion, finely diced a little bit of jalapeno, and maybe a little, maybe just a little bit of that green bell pepper, and mix that inside of that and put that inside of these hot water cornbread.
Y'all don't hear
right?
Y'all don't hear.
You gotta let me know what you would do. Now, you guys tell me which one you win with. And with that being said, listen, if you like my channel, let me take this time to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, there's a channel out here to simplify these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. Hot water cornbread is my winner, folks. I'm out. Peace.
Go on over there with Shopping and Grilling with AB.com and show them some love. Show them some love. Give them a thumbs up on something, watch a video, order something. All of the above, all of the above. And when you get done, make sure you let them know that the Marsh Show sent you. Now, about this cornbread, we got a lot of comments that we need addressed. Do you guys put sugar in your cornbread? Do you like the hot water cornbread? Do you like the traditional cornbread? How you like it cut? All of that. So I have a lot of questions, and I would like to see if somebody get down in the comments. I know nobody will, but it's okay though. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed something. I hope you guys learned something, and maybe you're just a little bit entertained. If not, come back again next time and I'll try it again. All right, you guys have a good one out there. Be safe. Later.